Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Wrestling Heat. I am your host here, Easy Koo, where we keep it real, we keep it 100, and we talk about what's going on in the wrestling world today. And what I got for you today is some AEW stuff, WWE, maybe a little bit of some other stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, hope y'all been having a good weekend. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're diving into it right now. And the first thing that I have for y'all on the list of Easy Koo here is it looks like WWE has posted, and it's been all over Twitter, about something that was mentioned many years ago of a certain somebody named CM Punk asking for ice cream bars. And it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, WWE is going to be selling ice cream again with, I believe it's going to have like Roman, Becky Lynch, stuff like that printed on the front of it. And I thought that was pretty hilarious. Ladies and gentlemen, will you be copping you some WWE ice cream bars? Let me know down below. And second thing that I got for y'all, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like WWE, got to catch you in a lie here, but if you're talking about wrestling ratings, yes. But it looks like they put out a little tweet and a little thing on their webpage that they dominated the ratings in 2019. I'm sorry, maybe in the wrestling world, but there was some other shows and stuff like that, and looks like WWE, I mean, the fans have been mocking them, you know, as well, with the little BS that they just said there. But in the wrestling world, yeah, they've been dominating for a long time on the viewings, and they're not doing all that well, you know, since the Monday Night Wars with WCW. But ladies and gentlemen, WWE saying that they have been dominating the ratings in of 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know down below. Do y'all think that's true? Me, maybe in the wrestling world, but with the TV shows and other stuff going on television, I don't think so. But ladies and gentlemen, moving right along, it looks like we're getting a certain WWE/WCW Legend and Diamond Dallas Paige. It looks like he's going to be doing a wrestling match in AEW, which, you know, he still looks good for his age, and you know, if he's feeling up to it, I say I could definitely go for a bang, you know, diamond cutter. You feel me? The original RKO, thank you very much. But yeah, looks like DDP will be stepping back in the ring. I think it's a 6-man tag match. I forgot against 2, but y'all excited for that? Let me know down below. I think he should do pretty good. He's always been one of my favorites, and hopefully he can still go. I mean, we haven't seen him in a good while actually have a you know, full-on match. But ladies and gentlemen, DDP stepping back in the ring in the AEW. Let me know down below what y'all think about that. And ladies and gentlemen, moving right along, it looks like Triple H, he has said in a recent interview that he has not closed the door to an AJ Lee or a CM Punk return in the WWE. I just thought I would mention that here really quick. I'd love to see them back in the WWE, you know, doing their thing. I love AJ, I love CM Punk. You know, if they come back, they come back. But just a little quick thing that Triple H had to say. Running down to AEW, it looks like Billy Gunn's son is signed with AEW. I guess he's an ass boy. Says his father's an ass man. Bad joke. But ladies and gentlemen, Billy Gunn's son is in AEW doing his thing with his father. I think that's pretty cool to work with your dad in a wrestling match. But ladies and gentlemen, moving right along, what do y'all think about that? Ass boy, I'm going to call him, is in AEW, Billy Gunn's son. And here's some more stuff about AEW. It looks like that what they showed on television this past week, I believe it was, there was a good chunk of people that were not in the audience. Like, they moved everybody to one side, to like one half, or no, it was like one section, like nobody there. I'll have the little photos here, but it looks like they moved everybody for television. WWE does it all, well, not all the time, but most of the time whenever they're having bad, you know, buy-ins, but I think AEW should just, if people don't show, show it anyway. I mean, that's what I say. I mean, shit, why lie about it? But that's just me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know down below what y'all think about AEW, crowds not always being, popping, but, wrestling right now, even though it's a good time to be in wrestling, there's a lot of stuff going on that is making people turn off from wrestling, but AEW still doing its thing, and I'll get to that a little later. But, ladies and gentlemen, moving right along, it looks like CM Punk went on Twitter after, I guess, the episode on FS1 with Paige and them. The Miz was on it. He made a little joke towards CM Punk, and CM Punk went off on him on a tweet talking about, why don't you go suck a bloody cock for Saudi Arabia money. Saudi Arabia money. I don't have the tweet. If I did, I'd definitely be showing y'all, but here's some other stuff that was, what he said. CM Punk went off on the Miz. I think it's hilarious. It was like deleted like as soon as it went up, so I guess somebody from the WWE or Fox said, Joe, that ain't cool. You gotta, take that down. And it looks like, he had to take it down for whatever reason. But CM Punk coming back at Miz strong for going to Saudi Arabia and taking all that money. But, yeah, some strong words. What y'all think about that in the chat, folks? I'd really like to hear what y'all got to say about that one. CM Punk going, throwing haymakers at the Miz on Twitter. But, ladies and gentlemen, here's a little rumor that's going around right now. I don't think it's true, but a lot of people think that Paige is going to be getting into the females Royal Rumble this year. And even though I would love to see her back in the ring, but I don't think WWE will let her, and I don't think she would really do it herself, just from that not a light kick that she took, a couple years ago from Sasha in the back that, pretty much sidelined her. But it looks like there's some, there's a little, gossip out there saying that she's coming back to the ring for the Royal Rumble. I would love it. Y'all should know, if you guys watch me on Periscope, I'm a big fan of Paige. I loved her in NXT. I loved her whenever she was off, on her homeland doing her own thing. But ladies and gentlemen, looks like Paige might be coming back for the Royal Rumble. I highly doubt it. Let me know if you all think that's true. I mean, it could be, it might be, but more than often, I don't think it's gonna be. But moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, this one I'm gonna call the fan sign of the week. And those of y'all, yet again, if you're watching me over on Periscope, y'all seen I did a big pop for this when I seen it back in the, where the fans sit. And there was a guy holding up a sign that says Lana loves the BBC. And some people had to educate what that is, but I'm pretty sure y'all already know what it means. But I thought it was hilarious. Let me know down below if you think that as well. But going on, ladies and gentlemen, I just thought I would put that in there because it got one hell of a pop for me. If you guys didn't see it, I have little, photos here for y'all to see. But moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like, I don't think this is true, but it could be true. But it looks like the WWE is pretty sure that the Revival is going to be staying in WWE. If you think that's true, let me know down below. And there's been pictures with them taken at a party of some AEW people. Ladies and gentlemen, it can go either way. I think they could either not resign and dip set and go to AEW and be with the Young Bucks and all them on AEW, or they actually could be happy in the WWE and they get that big fat check. But it looks like they've been right along the borders of being a comedy act, but ladies and gentlemen, let me know down below if you think that they're going to be staying in the WWE or if they should, you know, pick up their bags and go to AEW. I don't know. Let me know down below, folks. And it looks like, moving right along here, it looks like we have a legend that's reportedly, supposedly, I think it's true that Kevin Nash has recently retired, and I have some stuff, bam, for you there. You know, he's had one hell of a career with the NWO, being in WWF, coming back in the WWF and the WWE. You know, he had hella runs in Impact Wrestling, even on the indie circuit as well. I would say that man has made quite a bit of, you know, cheddar. You know, that bling bling money ain't a thing. You know, him in the Wolfpack, him in the NWO, you know, full life. But if this is true and he has retired, Kevin Nash, thank you for the memories. NWO will live forever, and you are one hell of a businessman, if I gotta say myself. You've been in almost every single promotion out there. Congratulations on your retirement. Chill, spend some of that money that you've been sitting back on, and have a good time. NWO for life, son. Kevin Nash, big sexy, big daddy cool, retired. Let me know down below. Moving right along, it looks like Chris Jericho. Those of y'all that watched Wrestle Kingdom, he did a what do you call it? A little conference afterwards. I'm really trying to cut back on saying because I sound stupid whenever I'm editing my videos. But going right along, it looks like pretty much Chris Jericho is trying to open up the forbidden door to New Japan and AEW working together. You know, there's been hints here and there that they say they are, but then they say they're not. They say they are, they say they're not. And I would just like to see them actually work together. I think it would be pretty interesting on seeing, you know, what they could cook up from New Japan and AEW. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know down below. Who would you like to see, you know, from New Japan? You know, maybe a little run-in over on AEW, or maybe some run-ins on New Japan from AEW. Let me know the matchups that you would like to see, ladies and gentlemen. Moving right along, it looks like a certain legend, certain WWE, WWF legend has lied about being in the military. I got a thing for you here for you to read out. It's pretty long, but it looks like Sgt Slaughter has lied about himself being in the military. That isn't cool. You know, I thought he's been in the military, but maybe I'm just too stupid to realize that, you know, it could have been a sham, you know, a good shafting, good lie. But looks like that's what's being said. Hasn't been in the Army, Navy, none of that. What do y'all think about that down below? It is what it is. But moving right along, it looks like there was a rumor going around saying that Becky Lynch signed a new contract with the WWE, $1 million per year, I believe what was said. But Becky Lynch has recently came out and said, no, I haven't, you know, signed with anybody. My contract is coming up soon, blah, blah, blah. But ladies and gentlemen, I think the WWE has, you know, made Becky Lynch into a top star, but that's her, I gotta say, doing her, you know, her best, and her best made her what she is today, even though, you know, had a little hiccups here and there. But I love Becky Lynch. She's put in a hell of a lot of work in the WWE, and I pretty much think that she's gonna stay. You know, after what WWE has been doing for her. She was Becky 2 belts. She's held, I believe, the Raw's Championship for almost, I think she's close to beating Ronda or something like that. Or she's already beaten her in the record. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all think Becky Lynch is going to resign with the WWE? I think she is, and if she hasn't already, she definitely, I think, is going to be staying in the WWE, unless if she wants to leave her husband or her fiance, you know, in the WWE, which, like I said, Becky Lynch is going to stay on WWE, pretty much stay on Raw. That's just my prediction. But what do y'all think about that, ladies and gentlemen? We're at 15 minutes, and I am almost done, but moving right along. Let me know what y'all think about that down below. Sorry if I'm, sound like I speed up and speed down. I still get hella nervous doing these things, but moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like WWE is trying to help out Jeff Hardy in a lot of ways by getting him to like AAA and drug meetings and drug rehab and stuff like that. And it looks like Kurt Angle has recently come out and said that he wishes nothing but the best for Jeff Hardy, for him to straighten the, I'm going to say it, I know he didn't say it, but I'm going to say it, straighten the fuck up and get your life back on track. You have one hell of a career. I mean, your brother is waiting for you in WWE, and us fans are waiting for you too. So therefore, Jeff Hardy, get your shit together. I know you can do it. You've been champion multiple times, tag team, and all kind of tag team championships won, even, the heavyweight championship. And Jeff, along with Kurt Angle and probably thousands, if not millions of your fans, get your shit together, get back in the ring, and just get your shit together, man. We love you, and come back healthy and not a drinking problem or drug problem, behind you. Leave that behind you. New year, new you, or maybe a better you. But I'm a big fan of yours. I know you're never going to see this, but Jeff Hardy, hope you get your help that you needed, and I hope you come back, 15 times stronger and better than you ever had. But Jeff Hardy, we love you. Get back soon. Get back healthy. And we miss you. And moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to throw in a couple things in here. It looks like NXT did not do all that well against AEW in the ratings. AEW put a good whipping on them this week, but NXT has 721,000 views, and we're going to move to AEW, had 947,000, damn near a million. And wow, NXT, solid throws, solid shows every week. I believe, I do believe what set them back was the whole awards thing. But hopefully they can fight back. They're the underdog. They're getting beat right now. But I believe in my NXT. I believe in Goldie. Damn it. But AEW doing its thing, beating NXT. I love NXT. It's kind of hard to watch, but AEW, you're doing your damn thing. You're doing your damn thing. And alright, ladies and gentlemen, the very last thing that I have for you is from somebody called Tessa Blanchard. She became a recipient, I think that's how you say the word, of being a N-word user, and supposedly has spit on a black female wrestler, called her the N-word, then spit on her, and I don't have the exact tweets and stuff like that, but I do have something for y'all right here and here. She's under fire right now for being a racist, pretty much. But I've seen her in Impact a few times. I've seen her at a couple indie shows. She does a lot of the intergender match, male versus female type of thing. I believe recently she's going up for the TNA title, heavyweight title. But if this is true, Tessa Blanchard, you deserve the backlash that's going to come to you. And if it's not true, I hope the girl that said you know, these allegations towards you, you know, she gets some fallback on it too, because if it's just somebody, you know, mad because she's you know, getting up there and the other person isn't, you know, at her level, maybe it could be shade thrown her way. I mean, I haven't seen any video or anything like that, so, you know, it's he say, she say. I hope it's not true, but Tessa, if it is, shame on you. 2019, black, white, Indian, Asian, fucking alien from outer space, we should all just get along. This world would be a hell of a better place. And if you don't think that, you can get the hell off this channel. I believe you cut me, I cut you. We're gonna bleed blood, which is red. We all have the same insides. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching. This has been the Wrestling Heat. I've been your host here, EasyCoo. Much love. Like, dislike, share, subscribe, and those of y'all that's been down for your boy since day one-ish, you know I got nothing but that LOVE for you. Thank you for being here on the channel. Thank you for watching me over on Periscope and here. I love each and every single one of y'all. It's been one hell of a 2020 so far in the wrestling world. So ladies and gentlemen, I only got a few more things to say to you. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. And remember, and for always, keep it a little bit too sweet. And I am wow, out of here.
Back is back, cause I'm mass destruction. Guess who's here? The bad boys of wrestling. Testing competition, win the war, that's their mission. Not no